Can we bless those who wrong us? Can we bless those who wrong us? And what will happen when we bless them? First of all, why did they do this to me? Why did they do this to me? Answer: my past karmic account, and full stop. But I have never done anything wrong to them. But we are not talking about this costume. We are not talking about this costume. The karmic account is not between husband and wife, between parent and child. The karmic account is between soul and the other soul. Parents will say, but all my life has been for my children, and this is what they do. But it's not about this lifetime. It's not about this lifetime. So immediately in the first thought itself, we have to send a blessing to people. We have to even send a blessing to the situation. Suddenly there is a crisis. Immediately first thought, this has come for our benefit. This has come for our benefit. There is a benefit in this scene. I will not be able to see anything beneficial right now. But I have to bless that scene, which means I have to raise my karma level. I cannot allow that scene to overpower me. I have to overpower that situation. And it's very easy to overpower the situation. Just look at the situation and say, you've come for my benefit. Everybody around you will say, everything's gone wrong in your life. Well, nothing goes wrong in my life. It's come for a benefit. Now this is power. And now you radiate a blessing that ye mere kalyan ke liye aayi hai baat. This has come for my benefit. Where does that take you? It takes you here. You are above the situation. And that means the return of a wrong karma has come, but your present karma is right. And when the present karma is right, there cannot be suffering. You suddenly come to know you have a disease in the body. Past karmic account, even if that karmic account was not leading a good lifestyle, that's okay. But now when I am powerful, the disease remains only in the body. But it does not cause any suffering to the soul. That is when we say the karmic account is, it's disease in the body, but no suffering here. Ever met somebody who's going through cancer and is very peaceful and powerful? Anyone met anybody? Yeah, simple, so many people. So that karmic account is only disease in the body, no suffering in the mind. And I ever met people who have everything perfect in their life and are not happy? Everything is perfect. Everything. There's just nothing wrong in their life. That karmic account is of the mind. So there are 4 types of karmic accounts. One is wealth. Second is relationships. Third is body. And fourth is mind. So if you lose wealth, it's the simplest karmic account. Don't cry so much over it. It's the simplest because it's easy to get back. And if you train yourself, you can even live without that. It's okay to have lesser. So money is the lowest and the simplest karmic account. Second one is people, karmic account. Third one is body, karmic account. And fourth one is here, mind, karmic account. This one, if I start taking care, then the other 3 to face becomes very easy. And that's why that daily meditation and spirituality is needed. So past karmic accounts will come to me, but I, the soul, have now learned to remain here. And so the problem will be only here. It won't cause any suffering here. And that's called settling a karmic account of the past. It's come, I've settled it, I've crossed, and I've moved on. I have not suffered in that karmic account. When you are not suffering in a situation, that's when it's called a karmic account closure. But if you have a little fever and you're suffering, then that's called karmic account. Easy? Easy? Very easy. Just to remember. Just to remember that this is my past karmic account and I have the power to change this karmic account. Just take a moment of silence, close your eyes and see, is there any karmic account I need to change? Need to change, especially with people. Any, need not be immediate family, could be anybody. Is there any karmic account I need to change? It's easy to say, it's okay, I don't care, I don't meet them often, why do I need to work on it? I may not meet them often in this lifetime. Next lifetime they may come to me as my child. What then? What then? So heal every karmic account. Change the quality of that karmic account. Don't keep it pending. We will meet again. Bring that soul on the screen of your mind. Bring the soul on the screen of your mind. It's not their fault. It was our past karmic account. Both were responsible. It was not they, it was we. It was we. We had met before. There was a karmic account created, and in this costume, I have experienced that return of that karmic account. But now, I understand that both of us were responsible, and so, past is past. I change my karmic account today. Give them that message. Send that thought to them from here. Past is past. Past karmic account is over. I create a new karmic account today and I radiate only blessings to you. Which means no heavy energy radiating from me to them. Not even in my dreams I will create a wrong thought for them. Not a single thought of the left-hand side. I am changing my karmic account with them. I'm not going to have a single karmic account which has entanglement there. Before I leave this costume, all my karmic accounts should be, yes, before I leave this costume, all my karmic accounts should be sorted. And when am I going to leave this costume? When am I going to leave this costume? At the age of 100? No. When am I going to leave? Anytime. So when do I need to resolve? Now. It's now. Even if I don't leave, they may leave. They may leave. And if one out of the two changes their costume and have not resolved that karmic account, we will meet again and again and again and again. Every next meeting gets tougher. Every next meeting gets tougher. And so if you look at the world around you, there is so much happening. The human mind says, how can anyone do this to someone? They've met before. They've met again. Last time they didn't resolve it. It's come this time. Nothing can come to anyone without there being a past karma. So who's ready to resolve their karmic accounts? Anyone, it could be anybody. It need not be immediate family. It need not be friends. It could be a working colleague. It could be a neighbor in your old house, entanglement, conflict. Anyone I'm on not talking terms, communication breakdown. Call them up today. Call them up. We need not be friends with everybody. But we should not have conflict with anyone. There's a difference. Basic courtesy. Basic. Not just in behavior, in my mind. No undercurrents. No undercurrents. Done? Ready to do that? How many of you found someone with who I have to do that? When will we do that? When will we do it? You know the easiest way to do it? Just keep sending them these thoughts before you even talk to them. The easiest way to influence a person is just by keep sending them those beautiful thoughts here. You can even do it with your children. Sometimes just keep on talking about something and it just doesn't get resolved. Just send it to them using the power of the mind. The easiest and the most powerful form of communication is vibrations. Don't have to keep talking about that same topic. It only leads to conflict and sometimes leads to arguments at home. Just keep sending that thought in a powerful affirmative vocabulary. Don't radiate the thought, you should not do this, you shouldn't have done this. This is not going to be the thought. The thought is going to be a karma ball. So that karma ball has to be of the highest vibration. So radiate that thought to them as a blessing. The language should be a blessing. So let's say your child is making a career decision, a financial decision, a relationship decision, and you don't believe that he's taking the right decision or she's taking the right decision. Repeated discussions, repeated arguments, they are there on that decision. Why are they taking that decision? It is their past karmic account. The whole world can stand and tell them it is wrong. Not only you, the whole world can tell them this is wrong, don't do this. Why are they doing it? Why are they doing it? And you know, sometimes they also know it is not right. They know it is not right, but their intellect will only take them towards that because it is their karmic account. So even if sometimes we are seeing the other person doing something, we know it's going to create a problem. But if we all radiate blessings for that soul, and we radiate these vibrations to them, you are a powerful soul, you will take only the right decision. Stop saying your decision is wrong, your decision is wrong, your decision is wrong. That's only going to make it tougher. Keep just radiating a vibration. You're a powerful soul, your every karma is accurate, your every decision is perfect. Just keep sending and sending and sending and sending and sending daily. Two options. One, their decision will change. Their decision will change because you sent them the vibration, empower them to change that karmic account. Two, even if they don't change their decision, your blessings become their power. And that power gives them the power to face that karmic account. But if we get worried and we get anxious and we get hurt and we get upset and we get angry and we get irritated, then the vibrations we radiate to them depletes them and that karmic account gets only tougher and tougher and tougher. So there is no situation in life where I'm allowed to create a negative thought. No situation. No situation. In every scene, my thought will have to be here. So how much strength I need for that? How much power I need for that? Do we need it or not need it? Yes. So don't you think that we need to spend some time every day creating that power? We won't be able to create that power when the scene comes. That power has to be created on a daily basis. And that is why daily programming, daily understanding, daily learning, daily studying, daily meditation, daily, not once in a while. Once in a while will not create power. Once in a while is only feel-good factor. Once in a while does not translate into power. Only consistency translates into power. Consistency. The other day I was at the center and I met a young lady. She lost her young child. The child was coming out from school. She was there. And something happened and that child met with an accident with a bus. Right there in front of her. And she had to pick him up and take him to the hospital. She was ekdam stable. Absolutely stable. And so the doctor says, we have to inform his family. She said, I am his mother. He just looked at her face and said, you can't be his mother. She said, I am his mother. Because she was very stable. Practice. Daily practice. Stable. But that soul left the costume, the child. And she was stable. And the doctor said, I can't believe she can't be his mother. And she said to him, Doctor, I have to meditate and send him power and blessings for his new journey. This power cannot be created at that moment. This power is created on a daily basis and used when a situation comes. Detachment shifts us from thinking about us to actually thinking only about them. People think detachment moves us away from people and relationships. It actually strengthens relationships because you shift from being selfish. Selfish means, how will I live without you? And selfless means, you need power on your new journey. That is detachment. Attachment will only think of my pain. Detachment will think of what to give you on your new journey. That is power. And this is not one mother. You come to any center, you will meet people who've gone through crisis and you see their face and you'll say, you couldn't have gone through this situation. Absolutely stable. It's just a fitness level. But how does that fitness level reach there? Daily exercise. Daily exercise. Daily exercise. And we are going through times we need that fitness level. We need that fitness level. So to do the right karma, first aspect that we need to take care of is the wealth we earn. Money. Money is the first energy that comes into the house. That money has to come with the right vibrations. It's not how much we earn, it is how we earn what we earn. The money needs to come with the right vibrations. Highest principles and ethics. Ethics should not be a word in business. Ethics should be a normal thing to do. Highest. Not the same what everyone is doing. The highest. Money is not currency. Money is not an amount. Money is coming with vibrations. Vibrations of the one who is earning, vibrations of the people who are working with you, vibrations for the people who you are interacting with, who's your client. Everyone's vibrations are coming home with that money. So please be careful. That's that first point where karma is getting affected. First point is wealth. Second point, the food we eat is affecting the mind. The money I earn is affecting the mind. The food I eat is affecting the mind. Jaisa an, vaisa man. As is the vibration of the food, so is the state of my mind. Consuming a diet which has pain, which has energy of death, which has energy of pain, hurt, aggression, struggle, helplessness, fear. Would that be right karma? Would that be right karma? Yes, no. Would that be right karma? Someone has to die for my taste. Is that right karma? No. Everyone knows it's not healthy anymore. It never was healthy, but there was a big myth built up around that. Big one. It was never healthy because death can never give health. Death can never give life. It can give you proteins. It cannot give you health because it is energy of death. So experiment for 3 months with a vegetarian diet. Just 3 months. You will see a shift in your gut and in your mind. Fundamental shift. And second, in your kitchen, have high energy words playing throughout the day. Make that mandatory now. Compulsory, no option in that. Energize the food that the family is eating. Even that will change karma. Even that will change karma. Can we do that in the kitchen? High energy words playing in the kitchen? Yes, everybody? Yes. Use technology for good purpose. Use that phone for a good purpose. Not that we're talking on the phone, gossiping, and we're cooking. Not that the world news is playing on the TV there and we are cooking. What are the words and what are the vibrations that will go into the food? Very, very careful. Don't cook mindlessly and don't eat mindlessly. Mindful cooking, mindful eating. Be very careful where you are eating, who has cooked what you are eating, and how you are eating. And where does the money come of that food that you are eating? Be very, very careful. It can change your karma, it can change your destiny. So the wealth has to be right, the food item has to be right, the person cooking has to be in the right mind state. If you are upset, you're in pain, don't cook. Wait, sit back with yourself for 5 minutes. Write out something. Release. Say, I forgive. Write it out. Read something positive. Clean your mind before you start cooking. Don't just go cook and come and say, fine. It can change somebody's decision that day, that food. It's a very big karmic responsibility, the cooking. Very big. And then eating. It's become so common eating with watching screens. So common and so normal. Who all are consuming their food with screens? Chalo ji. No one in this hall. To raise your hands. When you're doing the karma, raise your hand. Only then you will change your karma. Chalo. It's so normal that we don't feel the need to raise our hand. So what is the question? What question is this? How can we only eat? How can we only eat? We can use that time to watch something, right? No. Everything that you're watching, everyone who you are talking to, all those words are going into that food. Imagine watching the world news and eating. You don't need to do anything to create stress in your life after that. Nothing. You just eat with all that shouting and that noise and that disturbance and that war and that death there. You don't have to do anything now to disturb your mind after that. Mindful earning, mindful cooking, mindful eating will change destinies. Very simple lifestyle habit, but power, impact. No screens while eating from today. अच्छे से अब तो हाथ उठा लो. No screens while eating from today. And make this a rule at home. Let your children cry for 2 days. Let them cry. Let them scream. Let them shout. This is another thing. Let them cry. Let them scream, shout. Why do you fear so much? It's better they cry and shout now rather than they cry later on. Yes? Isn't it okay to cry now? Isn't it okay not to like you right now? They won't like the parent when the parent is strict. But that's fine. We know that it is for their good.